What's up, guys? Arceus Cam, and I'm sorry that lately I haven't been posting many videos. The past 2 weeks I only posted like 3 or 4. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna make it up to you guys. Since I just hit 50 subscribers, I'm doing another strategy extravaganza. Until I get up to 50 strategies made, this thing will not stop, and I will keep. And each strategy will be completely different Pokemon. So there will be 50 different Pokemon in this whole extravaganza. So I just wasted like 40 seconds just talking to you about this. So let's just get started with these strategies, shall we? This first one is easy to use, but might seem a little weird at first actually. But it's Emboar. Nature should be Naive, Hunter should be the Choice Scarf, and its ability should be Blaze. Stat should be 252 speed, 218 special attack, 40 attack, and that's it. So stats look like this. Attack and special attack are very close together, almost at the 300, which actually is a little below average, but it's definitely workable. And its speed's only at 251, but with Choice Scarf, I shall show you how high its speed really gets. So if you see the calculator that came up, it says 376.5 speed. Now, guys, you must admit, that is high. Its attack should be Flare Blitz, Hidden Power Ice, Wild Charge, and Scald. So, all these moves have the same PP. But you got Flare Blitz for stab, but look out. When there comes stab with this move, there will also come more recoil. But there will also come more damage. Hidden Power Ice, just to take care of, just give a little unexpected blast to types, to Pokemon you're not normally used to. It's just like, let's just say, I don't know, like ground types, that can be pretty pesky to it. You also got Wild Charge, just for good electric type attack, and a good hit against the really pesky water types. One of Emboar's main weaknesses. And you also Scout, just for water damage, and a possible burn, which is awesome. And I forgot to explain, guys, for every strategy video, until this extravaganza ends, I'll be doing 5. Like last strategy extravaganza, which was the first one, I have 4 per video. This time there will be 5. This next one, or no, I'm not going to do this one. Just to mix it up a bit, so I don't share similar strategies, I'm going to skip to this one. And it's Mamoswine. Nature should be careful. Let me move this. Hunting should be the leftovers, and its ability should be thick fat. It helps so much with the pesky fire types like Emboar. You won't know how much thick fat helps. As for ice types, it will now be not very effective, which is actually good. It would have normal effect if it wasn't for thick fat, that's why this ability is so beneficial. But anyway, its stat should be 252 attack, 200 special offense, and 52 HP. Now let me explain this stat distribution real quick. Since this is actually going to be a curse strategy, which speed rises and defensive attack rise. Speed falls and defensive attack rises. So we might as well give special offense a good boost too. At least its special offense will be decent. Usually for bulky Pokemon, I like it to have bulk in both stats. I don't like it in just one. But that's just me. But its attack should be Curse, Ice Shard, Avalanche, and Earthquake. For those who do not have Pokegen, the only way to obtain this is Generation 4, where you have to breed it with Curse and then teach it Avalanche from TM and transfer it here. I'm just warning you right now. It will be a little hard getting this Mamoswine strategy, but first, when you have the chance, use Curse. You already know the effects I said a second ago. You got Ice Shard in case you're dealing with someone like really fast and you just want to take them out quick. Such as, I don't know, Electrode. I don't know. But that's how Ice Shard can be really useful. As for Avalanche, It will double damage if you go last, and Curse really helps out with that. So you'll most likely go last if you use Curse at least once. And with your low speed, yeah, you get how it goes. And you got Earthquake for a good, powerful stab attack. So the next strategy was the one that I actually just skipped a second ago. And it's very similar to Emboar. I'm warning you right now, and I'm not sure I've done it before, but I warn you, it is different. No worries. It is Lucario. Nature should be hasty, HUD item should be the choice scarf, and its ability should be inner focus. Stat should be 252 speed, 124 special attack, 128 attack, 6 HP. So, as for the stats, they look pretty good. Speed is its highest stat. It may look somewhat low right now, but once you add the choice scarf, it will go up to 459. Guys, that's high. I'm sorry, guys, but that is some high speed. How can you deny that? Special attack is the second highest, with almost 300, but still good. And this is meant to be a mixed attacker just like Emboar. Its attack should be Blaze Kick, High Jump Kick, Dragon Pulse, and Flash Cannon. So Blaze Kick, it's the only fire type move it can learn. It can really help with other steel types getting in your way. Well, it's High Jump Kick too, but still. Also, if you want to get burnt or critical hit. So that's really good. I've always liked Blaze Kick. High Jump Kick, another move that I also like. If you know your opponent won't use Protect, and there's only like a 10% chance of mixing, like Protect, Detect, or High Invasion, you will do good damage. Or else, like, you'll just go down to half HP or lose a lot of HP. So, give caution High Jump Kick. It may be really powerful stab, but you can use a lot of HP if it doesn't hit. You also got Dragon Pulse to deal with other types with normal damage. Like, Lucario is the only dragon type that can, the only non-dragon type that can learn Dragon Pulse that is not related to a dragon type in any way. You also got Flash Cannon for good special attack stab damage. This next one is, oh, I can't describe it, like a staller, I guess. Well, once I explain it, you'll get it, but it's Cresselia. Nature should be calm, HUD item should be the leftovers, and its ability should be levitate. Another option instead of calm can be impish. I mean, not impish, I mean bold. But I kind of recommend calm just because, I don't know, I recommend calm. Alright, so stats should be 252 HP, 200 defense, and 52 special defense. So your stats are pretty high defensive-wise. I mean, for HP, you got like 444. That's high. Defense is pretty good. 326. That's actually not bad. And for special defense, 339. That's actually good. Oh, almost forgot. 6 speed. Just because there's really not really another place to put it. So, I guess speed. But its attack should be Toxic, Reflect, Light Screen, and Attract. So basically, this is meant to be like a staller. First, you can either start with Toxic or Attract. I recommend Attract if you're going against a male Pokemon, say Thundurus. It could go really good against him, just because it's male against female. Plus, Cresselia is really defensive. So, I'd recommend starting with Attract. Then, you could use Toxic, Reflect, or Light Screen. So, this can not only be just a staller, it could also be support, which is a good thing about it. So it's a staller / support Pokemon, and it makes you much more defensive, making you hard to beat. And yeah, you could be a super toxic staller, guys. This guy is cool, but he could. You know what? I'm just gonna move on to the next strategy. This next one will take a lot of skill to master, but it works. Trust me. And it's Latias. Nature should be modest. HUD item should be the Quick Claw, and its ability should be Levitate. So you're wondering why it has the Quick Claw. The Quick Claw. I'll explain in just a minute. Its stat should be 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 6 defense. I basically put it under Fence just because it could use a little bit of a boost. Even though it's only by 1 point, 1 point, it's better than no points at all. You know what I mean? Its attack should be Reflect type, Recover, Dragon Breath, and Psychic. So you probably never heard of this move before. Reflect type. It can be learned by 3 Pokemon. Latias, obviously, Mew, and Starmie. And if you want to evolve Starmie, that move... I mean, not Starmie, Staryu. And if you want to evolve it, the Starmie, that'll be 4. But you'll use Reflect type just because, like, some Pokemon will usually use stab moves as a strong point. If you become their type, it will most likely be not very effective. As for Dragon, I'd give some caution about that. You have Recover if you're running low on HP. And basically, with this strategy, since you're defensive, in a way, you're somewhat defensive, yet you're somewhat, especially offensive. It's weird, but it takes some skill to get used to. But Dragon Breath, you're probably wondering why Dragon Breath. It's weak, but it has Stab, which, since it's 60, it will become actually 90 damage. May not seem too much, but here's the cool thing. It has a 30% chance of paralyzing. And you definitely want to be faster than the Pokemon. If you want to do, like, Reflect type really fast. So, for most stab attacks, they won't do that much. And probably it will mess up some other attacks. Completely, definitely, like, getting your opponent stumped on what attack to use, depending on it. And the last move is Psychic, just for a filler and for stab. So guys, expect a lot of strategies. I'll be marking these guys down, so you will not see these again during this strategy extravaganza. But there will be 50 strategies for 50 subscribers. And guys, it'll be epic. Trust me. I might do something else if anyone requests it. Otherwise, whatever. Alright guys, see you later.